Okay, today I'd like to continue our series of Vulnhub. Today's box would be the HackNos3. To save the time, I have already imported into the VirtualBox, and the IP address of target has been identified as 254. And I have already completed the Nmap scanning. And from the scanning result, as you can see, there are two open ports. And the first one is 22 for SSH, and 80 is for HTTP. So it's so obvious that the next thing we can do is to do some enumeration for the HTTP or port 80. And now let's open up the Firefox and input the IP address of the target. As you can see, there is a very beautiful image, but and let's check the source code. Nothing important here. So what do we do next? Is to use some sort of directory enumeration or scanning tool like Nikto and also GoBuster. Okay, let's do it. Nikto. So Nikto has already helped us to retrieve some information about the architecture of target, like Apache and also its version, and also the directory of scripts. So let's visit this directory scripts. No, unlabeled, create ticket, automail, nothing useful. Okay, just one file we can download to our Kali Linux. So yeah, the Nikto has finished its scanning. So nothing very much for us. We need to use another very powerful tool, GoBuster, and let's specify the URL of the target, and also the word list, share word lists, GoBuster directory medium, and also specify the extension. I want to identify JavaScript code, HTML code, and also the TXT and SH or shell script. Okay, it immediately present us one file, which is upload PHP. But nothing returned from the target. Oh, we got another two directories. The one is demo. Oh, this is support center. And okay, maybe we can try another directory, websec, because this may be more interesting for us. Yeah. So it's like similar like a WordPress site, but it's not, however. And we can check. Oh, there is a very important email. So this should be the administrator contact information. We can copy or make a note of this onto the leaf mouse pad. in case we want such information later. And we head over back to the enumeration. I think almost it's done. And we can cancel this. And but websec. So this must be some sort of the content management system. So we can to do the enumeration for the directory of websec. Furthermore, and we can specify the directory. Oh, we got the so many subdirectories under the directory of websec, like login. Yeah, we can try this one, login. Oh, but we need to input the email. So maybe we just have already noticed the email of the administrator, but with the password. And also, yeah, themes, category, about, search, but admin, yeah, maybe admin. Interesting. But this subdirectory will be redirected to the login. So I think what we are going to do next is to brute force cracking password for this login portal or login form, in other words. So of course we can use the Hydra to do this. Hydra, and we can specify the email, but we need to intercept the request first. For example, like contact, we can copy the administrator's email, and we just input like a password, and we can try to log in. Of course it will fail. Yeah, it did. So so now from the developer tool or the window, we can get all information what we want for our brute force cracking, and we can specify the username as contact, and also we can specify the word list as locule, and specify the IP address of the target, and specify the method of the HTTP or login. So we can confirm this, the grammar of this tool or Hydra when it works for the post, HTTP post form. Okay, so here specify the login page, and specify the request field, and also the wrong information when input invalid password or username. Okay, so but maybe we need to first to generate our dictionary, and then we can use this dictionary to do the crack. Okay, done. Oh, we need to specify the So we can use the Hydra, specify the username, and we can copy and paste it in here, and specify the word list. We cannot use the log queue. We can use this customized or our generated directory, and specify the IP address of the target, and specify the method of the HTTP, which is post, and specify the login page. And we can go back here, we can copy. I think login is also same. Admin. So specify the path, and also we need to input the request. We can copy and paste it here, and we need to replace the username field as user, and then password. And also we need to input when we the prompt message when we input invalid credentials. So we just input a wrong word, and it should okay. So because our dictionary is not so big, so the Hydra very quickly retrieve the password very quickly, and we can log into the portal, and we can copy, and we go back here and paste in the password field and log in. And because now we have already identified the subdirectory of admin, so this should be portal for the admin. So you can see now we successfully log in as administrator to this portal, and we can quickly view through the main functions like content. Yeah, we can. There is a file manager function, so maybe we can upload our reverse shell PHP code by this function or by this page. Okay, we can copy, and we need to change or do a little modifications in this code. We need to change the IP address to our Kali Linux. And also, I always change the port number to 555. Right. And quit. And now we can go to the upload. Go to our working directory, which is this one, and click open. Yeah, file uploaded successfully. Click OK. But as you can see, no file. We cannot see this file The file name is shell.php, but nothing. So maybe in this directory, yeah, you can see the shell PHP. So I think now we need to visit this file, and then we can get the reverse shell. But before we do that, we need to set up the listener by executing and netcat and specify the port number. And now we can go to this. So it should be websec and assets forbidden, but it should be here. But forbidden, so you do not have permission to access this resource. So what's the matter? What's wrong here? We go back to our administrator portal. Here, there's one file, htaccess. This file normally defines the access policy for different file. So we can click on that. You can see deny from all. So maybe we need to delete this line and then save. No problem. And then we go to this address or URL again and hit enter. As you can see, we successfully retrieve or got a returned reverse shell from the target. And check ID, and we can make this shell interactive. Python import pty module, and the method spawn bash. Okay, no problem. Now we go to the home directory. There is one user, Black Devil, list content. Yeah, we got the first flag. So what can we do? So maybe we can go to the temp directory and upload Nimpiers shell script to enumerate the vulnerability which can be utilized by us to escalate our privilege. So now let's open another tab and go to our working directory, and let's copy from toolsets directory name here, and let's set up the web service by Python. The module is http.server, and then we can use the wget utility to get the Nimpiers shell script. And we needed to change mode or add the executable privilege to this file. And we can run this shell script. So this shell script, Nimpiers, is very powerful when we do the privilege escalation. Oh, as you can see, we have already got a very interesting notification which represented as yellow color. And we scroll up. Oh, so much information this tool has returned for us. almost there. Yeah, you can see. So this command has SUID bit, so we can utilize this to escalate our privilege. But how to do? We can go to this website. This website is very useful. Will tell us the way or the method for different command. Yeah, this one. This website take a little time. Okay, so input the command SUID, and then we can copy, so we can execute this command by this way, and then we should get the root shell. We can copy, and we can paste it in here. Okay, no problem. CD the root directory and got the root flag. Okay, so that's it. That's the virtual, not virtual machine, the virtual machine of the HackNos3. And thanks for your patience and the time. And if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support.